break through the limit!
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we are playing some more Breath of the Wild. Today we're going east the Dueling Peaks so we could go seek out Impa and also go to Tenno Villages. But before we do that, we're going to be making a small detour to the castle so we can get all the items that we need for our journey. And along the way, we're going to be getting the Phantom Armors. But first, let's teleport over to the Great Plateau Tower. Alright, now that we're here at the plateau, we should be able to get our journey started. But I know I said that we're going to go straight to go do the Phantom Armor and get all that other stuff. Before we do any of that, though, we should head over to these ruins and grab Majora's Mask, because it'll be extremely helpful for us. So we could avoid all the fights we possibly can until we're kitted up. But once we just drop down here, we should just be able to pull out the EX chest that's right here. Let's switch over to Magnesis and grab this real quick. The Kamalo Garrison Ruins. And there we go, Majora's Mask. Before we leave, there should be a Korok seed right here. Yeah. I don't know why I tried to grab that with Magnesis. Hello. Alright, we finally made it to the Colosseum. We should just be able to fly on in here. And grab the Phantom Armor. Switch over to Magnesis real quick. The helmet should be along one of these ledges. Yeah. There we go. And there we go, we got the Phantom Helmet now. Let's get on out of here. Let's grab this shrine real quick because it's right in front of our destination. There we go. Such an easy shrine to cheese. Alright, now with that shrine complete, we should be able to just head up here because there's another Korok, and then we could just wind bomb straight up to the tower. There we go, another Korok seed. Let's go. There we go, fantastic wind bomb. That was actually really good. Got us the perfect height. And all we gotta do now is just glide down super slowly. There we go, Central Tower. Now we have all of Central
Regional map
Hyrule on our
extracted.
map.
Chica slate updated. Additional functionality detected. Chica sensor required. You can enable or disable Chica sensor with Y on the map screen. Chica sensor now operational. The sensor indicator has been placed near the minimap. Search for shrines by moving in the direction with the strongest signal.
Okay, now that we have that, let's fly down here to the garrison, because there should be the second piece of the Phantom Armor there. Alright, the chest should be here behind the Guardian. Yeah, here it is. Let's pull this thing up, and it should be the Phantom Leggings. It looks like there's a Korok seed right here. Alright, there's a pot. We should just be able to use the bullet time for this. Okay, the last armor piece should be here in the fountain. Let's pull this up. And there we go, we finally got the Phantom Armor fully. Before we do go, though, even though there are a lot of guardians around here, let's climb up here because there is a Korok if we pick up this rock. Alright, we should just be able to fly straight in here. With the stamina that we have left. There we go. Well, we just barely made it to Hyrule Castle with that one wind bomb. Pretty lucky about that. But let's grab all this loot in here before we start heading our way through lockup. And we got a diamond. Alright, we've made it to the other side of the castle now. And we should be able to just heal in this water. But as you can see, there are bird eggs right here. These are specifically for this Korok seed. If we just drop a bird egg in here, it should turn into a boiled egg, and then we get the Korok seed. Not only that, do we get free food. Alright, let's head to the left first, because not only is there Korok seeds, but there are a lot of valuable things over here. Let's climb up here so we can avoid the moblin. Even though we're fine for now because we have Majora's Mask, it's better to just avoid it so it doesn't follow us around and we accidentally hit it. Alright, there we go. Pick up this rock. And another Korok seed. Let's fly over here to this ladder. Alright, up here should be some pretty valuable things. Let's hit this switch so we can get that updraft going. Let's blow up this wall. This side should be Lizalfos. Let's get our ice arrow ready, shoot it in the face. We'll start doing some spin critical hits with our Traveler's Claymore. There we go, we finally killed it, and we got some of its parts, but we also get some rubies and its weapons too. So let's open this chest, and it should be a shard of Dinral's Fang. Yeah. That's everything we need, so let's start heading into lockup. Alright, now that we're in lockup, let's shoot this eye. Let's just ignore these guys for now. Just start grabbing all the loot that's around here. Let's grab this Blizzard Rod. It's gonna be super helpful for us. Oh! Moblin's killing himself. I'll kill you first. Alright, let's take out the Moblin since it has the stronger weapon and it's already doing a lot of damage. Got a couple more hits in. Alright, we finally took out the Silver Moblin. Now let's get all of its loot. Dragon Bone Moblin Cob. Let's switch over to that so we can take down this Lizalfos faster. There we go. Now the Lizalfos is taken out. And we got a diamond from that one. Nice. Dragon Moblin Spear. going, there should be one of these things. Alright, turns out that was a perilous also. Let's grab that. Let's get this guy and let's start taking down this moblin. Now let's take out this moblin. Just knock him over. Hit him with the blizzard rod again. What the what? What is going on? Oh my god, my game! What is going on? He's in the ground! What the what is happening? Why is it so fresh? Oh my god! Yeah, we're obviously gonna be restarting that because there's no way we're gonna play through that lag. That was awful. What the heck even happened? There we go. That's the moblin down and give us an okay weapon. Let's go through this wall so we can take down this electricless alphos. Let's freeze him. Let's get a spin attack ready. Yeah, they don't have as much health as the others do. But they're still quite a pain because of his elemental electricity. And electricity is super powerful. Let's take his bow. Let me get his parts as well. Nice. Well, let's grab whatever's in this chest as well. Silver rupees. Okay. Now let's shoot this eye. There should be something here. Is there another blastable wall? Oh! The Royal Guard's Claymore. This is what I was talking about in episode 1. This is going to be super helpful for what we need. This chest should have a topaz in it, if I'm correct. Alright, there's that. Before we go in here and fight the Stalnox, let's get ready. Okay, now that we're ready, let's head in here and take this guy down. As soon as he builds up, we should shoot him right in the eye. And you missed. Cool. You missed again? There we go. We hit the eye. And all we gotta do is a couple spin attacks with the Royal Guard Claymore. Oh, that does a lot of damage there. Shoot him in the eye once again. Take out his eye. There we go. That's all we needed. One more hit. This is quite an easy fight, especially for Master Mode. And let's grab all of his loot while we're here. And there we go. We got the Hylian Shield now. Perfect. That's going to help us a lot. We're not done with the castle, though. We still got quite a lot more that we gotta grab here. We never picked down the silver moblin, so why don't we do that right now? Freeze you again. Let's hit him with a sword broadsword. Oh, we got him. Nice, let's grab all of his parts. And the Royal Guard halberd that he dropped is over here. Isn't it just like a shield and a sword? Oh my god, we got ancient arrows already. Let's head down here. This should be blow-upable with a bomb, right? Dropping an arrow and an apple for us. There's another Korok. Oh, let's grab whatever's in this chest as well. Ancient arrows. Let's head over here. There should be some things. Alright, we switched into our Majora's Mask just in time. Let's go down here and grab whatever's here. A shard of Nadra's Fang. Let's grab this EX chest. It should be one of the Royal Guard clothing. Up here we got an even better bow. We got the Falcon Bow already. Let's open these chests and see what's inside. Bomb arrows. And a silver rupee. Savage Lionel shield. Oh my god, I did not know that you were in here. BotW. Hi, Zero. Get Edge of Duality. And a lot of monster parts. And we got 100 rupees. We got a Royal Guard bow. One of these bookshelves should have what we need behind it. This one has some good stuff though. Royal shield. Gold rupees. Nice, now we got a waypoint to the castle. Are you fucking... What the fuck? Nice, there's one down. Two. There's a blow up a wall. Oh my god, I didn't even see that. Hey, we got the Royal Guard uniform. Alright, the last bit of what we need should be in here. Let's grab all of this food. That's everything that we need from the castle, so let's start getting back on track. Alright, now that we're back at the Great Plateau Tower, let's start heading over to the Dueling Peaks and claim the tower that's over here. Let's stop at this shrine here since it's on the way. Alright, let's climb up all the way and get this tower. And now we got the map for the entire Dueling Peaks. Now let's start making our way up to the shrine. Oh hey look, there's a Korok. Alright, what is this shrine? Twin memories. That doesn't matter, this shrine is cheesable. He's totally cheesable. There's another shrine down here next to the stable, so let's grab this since it's on our way as well. That was an easy shrine. Let's use the amiibo rune and skin my Twilight Princess amiibo Link. And we get a Pona. Nice. Now we got a horse. Let's go register a Pona right now. Alright, now that we got a Pona, let's start heading over to Kakariko Village. There we go, we just throw it in here and we get a Korok seed. We got one more detour to go, and that's getting the maracas for Hestu since he's on the way to Kakariko Village. And there we go, we got Hestu's maracas. Let's go give him back. Shakalaka? You can see me? I can see you. Shalaza Shalaka. It's been 100 years since anyone has been able to see me. I'm Hestu and I need your help. Those monsters over there stole my beloved maracas. Shalaka? Shalaka, could it be? My maracas. You got them back. Please give them to me. The Priceless Maracas side quest has been done. Shalaka! But wait, there's something wrong with my maracas. The Korok seeds inside are gone. How am I supposed to dance now, Shoko? If I had just one Korok seed, I could sing, dance, and use my powers to help you. You see, I have the power of inventory expansion, so let me know if you find some Korok seeds. We have some, though. The children of the forest must have taken the Korok seeds from my beloved maracas. I never thought I'd be the target of one of their pranks, Shoko. But wait, do you have a Korok seed? You do, you got a Korok seed from one of the forest children. If you'll give me one of the Korok seed, I'll make your inventory bigger in return. Yes, please. Shalaka, so which stash do you want more slots in? Let's get more in each of them. Oh yeah, Shiki Shaka. Now that we got those expansions, let's get back on track and head to Kakariko Village. We got a Korok puzzle on the way. Alright, we finally made it to Kakariko Village. Let's go talk to Impa and get this questline started. Alright, since we're right here, let's grab this Korok seed as well. You there, who are you? How dare you trespass upon Lady Impa's abode? Hmm? Is that a Sheikah slate? But that would mean you are... No, it's not possible. Can it be? Please forgive us for behaving so rudely. Of course, we have heard the legends from Lady Impa herself. Please, friend, go ahead and step inside. Alright, let's head on up and talk to Impa. A man? Huh? Is that... It's a Sheikah slate. Could you be the hero my grandmother told me about? What was his name? Lin, Oh, it's not that I forgot, I'm just bad with speaking. As for me, my name is Oh, my name is Paya. Phew, I got it all out. I know I should be able to say that easily, seeing as how it is my own name after all. I'm so sorry. Anyways, my grandmother's been awaiting your return ever since I was little. Please hurry inside.
So, you're finally awake. It has been quite a long time, Link. I am much older now, but you remember me, don't you? Ah,
What is the matter? You are looking at me as though I am a stranger to you. Those eyes, they lack the light of familiarity. It is I, courageous one, Impa. Surely you must at least remember the name Impa.
Oh.
I see. So you have lost your memory.
Oh.
Well, it matters not. In fact, that may actually be a blessing in disguise for the time being. Dearest Link, please come a bit closer.
Oh.
100 years ago.
Oh.
Yes, 100 years ago, the kingdom of Hyrule was destroyed. After you fell, Princess Zelda's final wish was to place you in the sacred slumber. And then, all alone she went to face Ganon. Before Princess Zelda went to nobly meet her fate, she entrusted me with some words she wished to say to you. I have been waiting 100 years to deliver the princess's message.
Oh.
However, these words which the princess risked her life to leave you, well, if you are to hear them. You must be prepared to risk your life as well. But I am afraid that burden may be too much to bear while you're still without your memories. I leave the choice to you. When you feel you are ready to receive the princess's message, return to me.
Yeah.
The words that the princess risked her life to impart to you, I cannot pass them on to someone who lacks conviction. Are you prepared to risk your life for the greater good? I am. Ha. Not a memory to your name, yet you are as intent as ever to charge forward with only courage and justice on your side. You have not changed a bit. Once a hero, always a hero.
Oh.
Very well. Since you have lost your memory, I will recount for you all that has happened.
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages. This evil has been turned back time and time again by a warrior wielding the soul of a hero and a princess who carries the blood of the goddess. With the passage of time, each conflict with Ganon faded into legend. So listen closely as I tell you of this legend that occurred 10,000 years ago. Hyrule was then blossoming as a highly advanced civilization. Even the most powerful monsters posed little threat to the denizens of the realm. The people thought it wise to utilize their technological prowess to ensure the safety of the land should Calamity Ganon ever return. They constructed 4 mechanical wonders that came to be known as the Divine Beasts. They also built a legion of autonomous weapons called Guardians. The Divine Beasts were piloted by 4 individuals of exceptional skill from across the land. And thus, the plan to neutralize Ganon was forged. Upon Ganon's inevitable return to Hyrule, the princess and the hero fought alongside these 4 champions against this ancient evil. The Guardians were tasked with protecting the hero as the Divine Beasts unleashed a furious attack upon their terrible foe. And when the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness delivered his final blow, the princess used her sacred power to seal away Calamity Ganon.
100 years ago, in preparation for the foretold revival of Ganon, we strove to follow the lead of our ancestors of 1,000 years prior.
Oh.
But in the end, despite our best efforts and careful planning, we underestimated his power. In order to avoid ever making that grave mistake again, the princess left you these words.
Oh.
Free the 4 divine beasts, that is what she said. Understood. New quest, free the divine beasts. It seems to me that your Sheikah Slate is not yet complete. The device Princess Zelda left you is your guide, and also your memory. Now let's see. Someone at the research lab in Hateno Village might be able to help you. Understood. Lock Mementos, new quest available. You are Princess Zelda's only hope in Hyrule as well. You cannot turn back now. Follow your heart and seize your destiny. And we completed the Seek Out Impa quest. So let's start heading over to... Okay. After you, Paya. Anyways, before we got that door pushed in our face, I was saying we gotta start heading our way to Hateno Village. But before we do anything, let's go grab the shrine up here so we could have a warp point back. There's a shrine quest that we gotta do since it's along the way. We got another Korok seed right here that we could get. Real, it's just a weight game. Alright, we're finally at the Hateno Tower. And we'll start climbing up and get this map. Alright, now we have the entire map for all of Hateno. Alright, now that we're in Hateno Village, let's grab this shrine before we go up to the research tower. Thank God for wind bombing, because I did not want to do that motion control shrine. Alright, before we even have to go up to the tech lab, we have to grab this blue flame and bring it all the way up, or else it'll be going up there for nothing. Perfect. We can light up our torch and start heading up. What was that noise? Oh, hey, Vona. How did you get up here? I thought I left you a long time ago. Whoa! What the What the Oh my god. Alright, now we activated the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab. What? Linky, is it really you? Snappity snap. I'm not gonna do that, no. Anywho, do you still have any questions for me? Aren't you a child? How very rude. Or perhaps it's not rude at all. I suppose that's actually a rather logical conclusion to jump to. The truth is, I look this way because of a failed experiment. Well, I say failed, but in some ways it was a success. I documented the full affair in my diaries upstairs. But the whole thing is embarrassing, so I insist you refrain from reading it. Anyway, enough about that. Back to the topic at hand. Well then, let's go ahead and restore those Sheikah Slate ruins for you. Give me a nice snap. Go on. No time to be shy about it. Snap. Nice one. Okay, Sheikah Slate repair underway. Guidance stone lock removed. Now let's do this.
Sheikah Slate authenticated. Camera, Hyrule Compendium, and album missing files confirmed. Starting repair.
finally got the camera too. Nice.
A rune
Looks
has
like we
been
got
added.
all the runes now. And there are all the memories that we have to collect. And the entirety of the Hyrule Compendium, which is gonna take forever to complete.
Repair complete.
And it's done, so is it all fixed up now? Let's see here. Which one is it? Camera Hyrule Compendium album. Yep, looks good. So I know this is sudden, but hear me out. No, I will not. Take a picture of me with that camera, and oh, don't forget to let me see it. I do not want a child on my hard drives. Yeah, that's good enough. Hey, how's the picture going? Did you get a cute pic of me with that camera? I took one. Oh, I can't wait to see it. Let me see, let me see. My, who is this beautiful young creature? Huh, oh, I guess that's my cue. Sorry, I kind of lost it there. It wasn't on purpose. It's not just a pretty girl in these images. Yes, there are also some old landscape photos stored in the album. I knew Princess Zelda had made frequent use of the camera feature, but this. Hey Linky, it dawns on me that you were Princess Zelda's appointed knight, which means there's a strong possibility that you were accompanied her to all of the places where these pictures were taken. Alright, the lost memory thing could prove troublesome. But don't lose hope, it just means these pictures could be the missing piece to help restore your lost memories. If my hunch is correct, I suggest you check in with Impa. She knows more about Princess Zelda than even I do. Oh yeah, there's just one more thing I need from you. I don't have to worry about this until after you see Impa, but I want you to bring me back some ancient materials. Bring them either to me or to Robbie at the Akala Ancient Tech Lab. As if my joy weren't enough, if you bring us ancient materials, we'll give you something good as a reward. Alright, let's do this. And since we're back here at the shrine, let's just complete it while we're at it. Alright, let's fly down here and grab this Korok seed while we're here. I heard Puro was giving you the runaround, but it seems you're just fine. We completed locked mementos. Now then, let me see.
Oh.
Aha, this is without a doubt the camera that the princess used 100 years ago. It could be that if you visit the locations within those pictures, you will be able to restore some of your lost memories. Come back here once you have tried going to at least one of those locations. There's something I wish to give you. Captured Memories is the new main quest. Well, this is where we're going to end it here. But if you enjoyed this video, why not you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, maybe even share the video to some of your friends so I could reach more people. And with that, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.